Right? Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm Dashel. No, you know what? I gotta do an easier one first. I'll come back to that one. Yeah, last song was all bar chords, so that one's a little weird. Oh, here we go. I'm going to love. I'm going to love you. Said I'm going to love you. No matter what you do, I'm gonna care. 'Cause I came here for you. I've come to adore you. I'm here to be there. I'm here to sing, yeah, 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 yeah. 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 So I want to make peace with you. Want to make dreams with you. Want to make love with you. Ooh. In my dreams, in my dreams. Oh, in my dreams. Oh, am I living in my wildest dreams, where I get to love you. No matter what I do it loving you. I keep singing, yeah, 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 yeah. 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 Like, yeah, 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 yeah. Thanks. Alright, I'm gonna do one more weird song. One of these days I'll do the normal one. In middling school, I could follow a ruler from a point to a point and then back again. And I had a friend who said, let's play kill each other. He put his hands around my neck, mine went back on his. Then he said, when I say go, we choke each other until someone gives in. You ready, brother? As I wondered to myself, what would John Wayne do? He said, go. So I gave him the cold strangle, the fair athletic angle. I said, here comes the old Pain Academy. I pressed my thumb into his trachea and schooled him every time. Looking back, I wonder if he got the best of me. His name was you. And that story's true. Chinese kid. Back then I drew a life that was full of bread and justice, but this doesn't keep up with the scenery. And since I've noticed some moments I remember forgetting for a reason, belief breathes in deep in me. And every now and again I squeeze my eyelids shut to prove it. I make out distant life, and the answer comes in music. But when I translate the tunes into the words, they become useless. That's a normal, healthy symptom of this world's systemic wisdom. If it were easy to say, we would never see enough to love the view from this costume. Naked meat and madness, we study sadness. It's the old Pain Academy. Oh, I once met this song that can hold up 13 bridges. It says, when you are bound, you're bound to be free. Because being is something you can't be doing nothing, which means nothing is an impossibility. Even if death is silence, it's bound to be relieving. It will matter the least then what you happen to believe in, unless of course it was yourself you spent your time deceiving. If you're here, then you're here for an entertaining beating at the hands of some illuminated things. It's a practical joke. It's a hand full of rope, a noose, a lifeline, your lifetime, your agency. It's a playground of miserable majesty. There's just no way around the old Pain Academy. A tiny, ancient thing walked across the page I'm writing on, at peril of my brushing its life away. I let it live. I thought, yeah, it's the spirit of my inspiration for this song. But it was gone. I had turned away. I stood and saw one yellow leaf hanging from its former branch, suspended by a silver strand, spinning silently. Hours after a storm, It hung still in the half-light, and I thought, yeah, right? There's a flag I'd like to see. Seemed like a flag for a star-spangled psychedelic angel of a peace that holds fast, that takes suddenly one yellow leaf for one blue planet, where one can find the blues for the good news about the old Pain Academy. The end is near. In fact, it's here. All right, I got one more thing to do for you guys. I do a little show on Facebook Live. I might be moving to YouTube soon. You can get my address for all that up here, my little merch booth thing. It's called Magical Serialism, and it's a sort of a music theory tarot draw, where I shuffle the cards and draw 4 chords, and then I just make something out of that. And I'm going to do a little draw for today right now. It's going to take about 15, and then you're on, Percy?
That's right. What's that, buddy?
It's going to take about like 10, 15, and then you're on? Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
I got a beer coming for you.
Oh, yeah. I will gratefully oblige. All right, so in this deck, we've got the 7 diatonic chords and the subtonic as well. And they've all got funny names. We got like the 1 chord is the mayor, 2 chords the trickster, the 3 chord is the twins, the 4 chord is the angel, the 5 chord is the conductor, the 6 chord is the ninja queen, and that diminished 7 chord, that's the unidonkey. Yep, that's a unicorn, that's a donkey. Diminished chords are like that, man. We got a few other chord alterations in here, and usually I put them up on a screen, but I'm just going to have to tell you the story as we go. And so here we go. We're in C major. I'm going to cut the deck for the day. Nice drone landing over there. All right. First chord's the conductor. We're starting off on the 5 chord. And the conductor drew the dark horse. That means it's going to be minor. White horse is major, dark horse is minor. So G minor. That's our first chord. And then, we got the train. That's a dominant 7th, so we're adding the flat 7 to that. So we got G minor 7 now.
I get to pick one now.
Oh, yeah? Oh,
Make
here
sure
we
he's
go.
not cheating and everything.
This one doesn't land on it. I had already drawn the fairy moon, and that can't land because that's a major 7th chord, and the train had already been drawn, so that gets canceled out. Here
My
we go.
dog loves music, by the way, so she'll be your #1 fan. You got
No.
the Fairy Moon, Major 7. Which one?
Another fairy moon? A second fairy moon. So that signifies in the sort of tarot story for this that a darkness fell, a business fell. The train, that dominant 7th chord, dragging us home. Draw one more.
We got Tonic.
And then we go to the tonic, and that is the mayor, the 1 chord. So we're going from G minor 7 to C major. That's pretty good. It gives us a Dorian feel. And then we drew levitation. That's a sus4 or an add 11, depending on what the hell I choose. That's going to be on that C major chord. So it'll be C sus4. And, oh no, we got metamorphosis card. That's a sharp. That means it's going to be C sharp sus4 instead. It's going to be a pain in my ass. And then we draw the twins, the 3 chord, E minor. And that's going to be right there. Let me line these up, and I'm going to draw the rest of them, and then we'll start playing it through. The Trickster, the 2 chord comes next. That's going to be our 4th chord. We only do a 4-chord loop with this. The Trickster is the supertonic, the 2 chord, D minor in this case. So G minor 7 to C sharp sus4 to E minor, and then to D minor. Let's see if there's any alterations on that. A dark horse, that doesn't matter. D minor's already minor, but that's sort of like, oh, the bad guy's really the bad guy today, or something like that. And then I draw the twins. That's a 5th character card, and so it ends our draw. We only keep 4 of those. This, we would have kept drawing if it was just alterations on that D minor, but now we hit the twins, so now we're ending the draw, and I'm going to play it in. Thanks for the beer, Percy. Percy's on next. Nice man. I took his set, and all he did was give me a beer. So the best thing about this is that you get to tell a story about it. The conductor drives the train in on a dark horse, and the mayor shows up levitating over the top, all sharp. And that's when the henchmen come in. The 2 minor chords that we have besides the relative minor, our minor chords in the diatonic set are the 2, the 3, and the 6. And the 6 is the Ninja Queen. She's like the mayor of the bat. She's the super villain, right? And she's got the 2 henchmen, the twins and the trickster. And the Ninja Queen is nowhere to be found today, but the twins and the trickster come in. So watch out for those henchmen. The conductor, the businessman, is driving the dark horse home on the train. And the mayor's just a little bit sharp, just floating a little bit high there. Watch your intake today. I guess anyone could have said that one, right? So that's your astrological advice for today. Watch out for the conductor on the dark train. Watch out for dark trades. Watch out for slippery dealings. And then keep your eyes out for the henchmen. They're going to show up too. Beware, be there. That's the message for today. The way these chords work together, you can't use one trick today. You gotta change your trick depending on where you are. Beware, be there. Thanks for being here. Alright, Percy's up next. I'm gonna clear my stuff off. Come up and get some merch. If you don't have money for a CD, take one anyways. I love you guys. Thank you for being here.